How are we doing, guys? And welcome, let me prop you up there. Welcome to another video. Today, I am talking a little bit about the last week of school. And I am very tired right now. It is currently 24 minutes past 6. I'm one of the first ones in school. And we are now prepping or finishing off the last week of school before the summer holidays. Now, there have already been a few transitionary meetings and periods getting ready for next year. So we know what year groups we're in. We also know what our classes are for the most part. And then we'll be thinking about what rooms we're going to use and stuff like that. So the year is coming to a close and everyone needs their holidays now. We're all very tired. So out here, similar to anywhere else in the world, the year kind of rounds down in the same way. You finish off with your assessment so that you have an idea of where the children within your class are at, as we did those a few weeks ago. Then you have like a 2-week period to complete your final year reports. Those have all been done and have been submitted for the heads of years and then the senior leadership team to review and to agree on. And then those will be released on the final day of school. And now we are kind of finishing up the topics that we've not yet finished, rounding off the books, making sure that the books are well marked, making sure that the children have completed everything that they need to have completed by the end of the year. Any bits of work that have not been finished could be finished and things like that. So in comparison to the hustle and bustle of a normal school day, it's slowly tapered, which means that school, I wouldn't say it's dragging, but it's not quite as active and busy as it normally is. Yeah. One big difference from the UK, which I've noticed, is the amount of children that just kind of disappear. So in the UK, at least, and this is my experience anyway, children are normally quite excited for the last couple of weeks of school because they end up doing exciting activities. They want to have the opportunity to say goodbye to their teacher and to make the most of them being their teacher before they move on to have someone else. They get the opportunity to say goodbye to their friends before the long summer holidays. Whereas here, I think partly because there are a lot of internationals, so expats, children will be eventually traveling off back to their home countries or traveling during the summer and making the most of their vacation. Obviously, booking holidays during the summer is often quite expensive because schools are off. So a lot of the children here have already booked their flights back to their home countries. So the numbers are slowly decreasing as the term comes to an end. It's interesting. So I'm just setting up for the day. I've got my laptop open and I'm going to be printing a few resources off and making sure I am A-OK for the rest of the day and for the setup. The things that we've got coming forward go like until the end of the term. Tomorrow we have got a sort of final assembly where awards are given out, golden awards, house point awards, things like that are handed out. The final house points for the year will be tallied so that the winning house knows who's won and has been the champion for the year. What else have we got going on? It's pretty much it. There's going to be a little bit of transition work, so I think that I'm going to be popping down to see some of the children that will be with me next year. But otherwise, it's just kind of getting the children into the flow, calming everything down and getting ready for the end of the year. We're preparing like book labels and all that kind of stuff for next year so that we are ready. And we've got a week. In fact, a week yesterday, we will be finished. So the year has just disappeared. Anyway, I'm going to get on and I will see you guys in a bit. Date, times, done. Resources also done. Emails checked. And you may have also noticed music is on because the 40 days of morning is up, so we can now play music again. Check. Children's morning activities, check. So I'm all set up for the day. Everything is in place and ready. Resources have been printed. It's now just a waiting game for the children to come in, for me to do a few admin jobs, and then that's it. So I will catch you guys when I can. I've got a few free periods where I'm not with the children a bit later, so I'll catch up with you guys then. See you in a bit. Okay guys, so we are now in a free period. There is Islamic currently being taught in my classroom behind me. I am in my cupboard, but I've got a desk here, so I can get on with work and various other bits and bobs. I have now been informed that there are going to be some room changes for next year, so I'm going to be in a completely different part of the corridor, but at this point in time I'm just going through completing a checklist for next year, making sure that all of the things that I need to get done before the end of the week are completed, ready for next year. That will include organising resources and stuff, which will need to go to the other classroom and be moved from this one. Yeah, but we've got less than a week to go now, so we're getting there slowly. I'm aware that I've mentioned this in the past, but having times like this is a 40-minute session where the children are being taught Islamic, is great because it means that I can catch up on work, I can mark books. There are so many books on this table, like, it's ridiculous. Get things ready, plan, etc. This is special to being out here because of the additional Arabic lessons, the Islamic lessons, being in a private school. You don't get that so much in a public school out here, but you do get that provision out here in a private school. My brain is falling out my ear at this point. So yeah, so having this little extra session that I can sort of plug away on the laptop, get things done, so needed. Okay guys, so the children are just out for their breaks now. The corridor's quite busy, so I'm keeping my voice down. But yeah, next up we have got science. We're doing a practical activity where the children are going to be making the digestive system. They're going to be making a banana sandwich, drinking some squash, and then putting it through the intestines and the stomach. The result being, they're going to make a poo. This is going to be messy. Okay guys, so it is now the afternoon, and we've already started taking the displays down. Kind of. The main displays are being left up for now because otherwise the room will be empty and that's no fun for the kids. There's still things on the wall that can help them, and yeah, but things are slowly coming down. And that is the day done. I have been taking a few other bits down by my desk. Little things like these. It's always nice when the kids do that for you. So these coming home with me. Okay, so I am now back in the car. That is today finished. I am off to do a couple of bits and bobs now before I get back home. I've just got in the car. It is roasting hot. On average, it's about 47 degrees. It's 46 degrees at the moment. That's what the car's saying. It'll probably cool down a little bit, but yeah. So there we go. The days are slow at the moment. Kids across the school have already started taking their breaks, and we are largely prepping for next year. So yeah, there we go. So I am going to wrap the video up now. It was just a bit of a catch up on how school is going out here, the fact that we've only got sort of a few days left, talking a little bit about the process and how similar and different it is to back at home in the UK. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, consider subscribing. As always, we're reaching 1,000, it's not very far off. Comment if you want to know anything particular about the process, and I have got some interesting and exciting summer plans which I will share with you all very, very soon. See you guys in the next one. Peace.